Hello everybody, welcome back to the garden. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. It's a gorgeous 75 degrees out and sunny with just a couple of clouds in the sky. So I'm so excited to get outside in the backyard and continue working on all of our gardening projects that we've got going on. We've got so much happening right now. And in today's video is going to be following up on one of those projects that we started 5 weeks ago. What we did was we took some leggy broccoli seedlings that we had and we transplanted them, but we threw a little twist in there. We transplanted them deep. The reason why I did this is because there was several discussion boards online that were specific to gardening, and there was several gardeners saying that they have had broccoli seedlings or broccoli plants tip over and then they grew roots from the original stem, or that they transplanted their broccoli seedlings deep and also got the same results with those roots growing out of the stem that was buried deep. If you guys aren't familiar with the concept overall, basically it's most popular with tomato plants. That's what everybody does and uses this method for, is tomato plants. You take your tomato seedling or the one that you just brought at the nursery and you plant it deep, because there's going to be new roots forming right off that stem wherever it's in contact with the soil. So what that's going to give us is a bigger, better, stronger root system that's going to produce a better harvest for us when it comes time to get our vegetables off of that plant. So if I could possibly achieve the same thing with broccoli and other plants, I figure I might as well go out and try it. So this was a fun little experiment, and I'm kind of curious to see what the plants look like if by chance maybe they sprouted roots. Now we've got three of these that I transplanted over into a cup, and if I don't have roots on any of them, what I'm going to do then is keep one of them transplanted deep. I'm going to plant it even deeper than it is right now and keep it growing like that for a long period of time to see if we can get any roots whatsoever out of it. I'm really curious to see if we can. So let's just break this open and see what the results are from this. So candidate number one, this is our biggest one. I figured I would do this first. You can see this lighter section here was the portion that I buried deep into the soil. Now we don't have any roots at all up until the point where we would have had roots from the original seedling. You know what? I think we might have a winner here. Yeah, there's definitely roots. See if I can get this. Right there, starting at this point here, which is definitely above the point where the original roots were, we've got shoots of roots coming out of the plant. Right there, you can see them all. So this one had actually grown roots. I really can't believe that. That's kind of incredible. So by planting this broccoli seedling deep, we've now got a stronger, healthier, bigger root system that's going to help our vegetable production down the line. Now, granted that these are broccoli seedlings and broccoli plants, given the nature of the vegetable that they produce, I'm not sure if it's really going to be a huge benefit, but I was really curious to see this grow roots, and it actually did. So if you have somebody saying that broccoli seedlings are not going to grow roots out of a portion of the stem if it was planted deep, show them this video. You've got proof right here that this had grown out of the stem portion when it was planted deep like a tomato seedling. That's incredible. Right here we can see the same thing happen with this broccoli seedling. You see the roots right there were just below the surface where it was transplanted deep. Now we transplanted these about two inches deep into the soil, maybe 2.5 inches actually. And right here we have roots right below the surface. So absolutely proving that this is going to shoot out roots from the stem if planted deep. Now the reason why I don't think this larger one might have produced roots while these smaller ones did is these ones might have been struggling more than this one here that was really, really well developed by the time I transplanted it. So it didn't need to shoot out those roots that these other ones did. But nonetheless, we have absolute proof of concept, and I hope that you guys share this with somebody you know that might be looking to doing this with their broccoli seedlings. I've yet to prove out whether or not this is going to give an absolute greater harvest every single time or not. This is going to be a long-term experiment that we'll probably do a couple of seasons and then have a more refined video on all of my results from that if it just doesn't get lost in the weeds, because there's so many things I'm doing in the garden. I'm trying to keep up with as many experiments as I can, but this is definitely on the list because I saw such conflicting information on the internet about it. So that's it for today's video. Thank you guys all so much for watching. It was really fun, exciting. I hope you found it entertaining and possibly even learned a little bit in the process. Thank you all so much for watching. Happy gardening, and we'll see you in the next episode.